Testing. All
First
right.
Sunday of every month is Make It Sundays.
Can I have some more before they?
Yeah.
Welcome to D&D night, guys. Sunday night with our 2YDA crew. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit all the buttons and things, and we're gonna jump on into this.
Right. So I'm going to rely on the party scribe to fill us in exactly where we were last time in the last piece. Go ahead, Landris.
Didn't realize
sorry,
I was a scribe.
That was a voluntold position about 30 sessions ago. Never mind. I'm sorry. Moon, go ahead. Tell us where we were. I was stalling for time.
The last two paragraphs that I have written down. Landers fetches the crossbow case out of storage, gifts it to Billy. Tells Samuel an armed boy. Samuel advises against it. Crossbow will be given to Mom for hunting. We met back at the compound. 850 gold was given to Tamara for taking care of the property, which is essentially theirs now. Venturi says, Kyrie, is it?
The druid
coming to help teach hunting. 9 is asked to help engineer a guard tower. Amber Dunes are consulted for financial advice to help the compound family with financial planning and decisions. I went to the Temple of Osiris to pray and thank Osiris for everything. And that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. Okay. All right. So you guys have been mulling around the compound for a couple of days, and after about 3 or 4 days, you get a fairly sturdy wooden structure built and put up. With the manpower you guys got, it's pretty easy to fell a few trees and bring them back and get a rudimentary guard tower up in the far corner. Something that's a little higher than the walls, about 20 feet tall, and it'll hold about 3 or 4 of you. So it'll hold 4 9s. So about 5 standard people, or 4 9s, or 3
36s. 136.
Yeah, 136. Exactly. Or a half dozen Landresses.
It'll hold a whole army of Venturis.
The whole army of Venturis. Venturis about $1.05 wet. So.
Yeah, but Venturi doesn't mind being stacked.
No, Venturi doesn't care if he's stacked. If he's laying down and piled on top of each other. On that note, so I didn't have that up here, so we're gonna go with so near the end of the day, Samuel sits you guys down, and just wants to tell you about the goings on and sort of catching up on little things that have been happening and the recent some more refugees have come and what they've got started. So as you can see here, this is sort of a basic structure, the middle of town they've got built. They're not really yurts anymore. They're cloth walled but straw topped, and this is what they've got built for the last little bit. The structure in the bottom right corner, the roof there, that's Chateau Landris. Okay, just so you get an idea for size.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and Venturi's been spending a lot of time in the garden watching the fruits of his 8-hour exhausting cast grow, and she's been Tamara has been spending a few hours there. Billy runs around, does a lot of things, gets hurt quite a bit, and like a standard young kid, young teenage boy of this age does. And this is where you guys, Samuel has been sort of keeps up to snuff around the central town fire. Now, I didn't put a number of the commoners. That there are a few of them that come and go throughout the day. Around dusk, the guy in the guard tower, one of the refugees who's been up in the guard tower, was yelling, "There's a group of people coming from the woods. People coming from the woods straight here. They're not moving very fast though. It's got to be 20 of them, maybe 20 or so. They're heading straight for us." And as you're pretty much in the most northern part of the city, not much around you guys.
Well, Best better go take a look.
Strap on my gear, which includes
Landers is going
putting on
to
my sword belt.
Landers is going to head to the tower and climb up and see for himself.
Okay. As you head up, you see basically a bunch of really beat up refugees, and there's one person in fairly nice robes being helped along with a small little about under 10-year-old what looks to be a girl to one side, and one guy's virtually carrying the one in the white robes along. And you can see the one leading it. There's a couple of tieflings, a couple of elves, and a number of humans, but the one leading them is you can see that from there, even though through the blood and caked matted blood on them, you can see that it's a dragonborn, silver dragonborn.
And I call this down to the others that it looks like a beat up group of refugees, and I mentioned the Dragonborn's leading, and I do mention that they appear to be carrying someone of some importance.
The dragonborn being carried. Sorry.
The Dragonborn is the one in the white robes.
Everybody's equal in a refugee.
So to put in perspective, the main gate or the side gate is just up and to the left of the farthermost house there. Okay. And
I'm going to head up there. He's going to be the welcoming committee if somebody else wants to come with him.
I think Sam and our mom should go too, because while we're funding this big thing, they're running it.
Well, if they're from El Terrell, they might know them too.
That's true.
Yeah.
For the moment, I'll stay in the guard tower.
I'm gonna go with Sam and everybody to go greet these people.
Okay. So Kajira and Nine and Venturi are all headed to the gate with Sam.
Okay.
I'm behind with the kids.
All right. So Sam heads out. And who else? Sorry.
Venturi, Kajira, and Nine.
Yeah, Nine, Kajira, and Venturi.
Okay.
So we're planning on scaring them back into.
So you're bringing a human, a dead guy, a half-orc, and a dragon. Well done. Yeah, that should be a fun look.
A dead guy that can give some healing.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're thinking first. Don't heal me. I don't want to be raised from the dead. Yes.
We're gonna show them we accept diversity.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you wait for them to knock on the gate, or do you open the gate ahead of time?
I prefer to going out the gate and meet them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you open the gate, you recognize that Tabitha is with them, and she's in a mix of everybody, and she's carrying one of the refugees or helping one of the refugees along. So Tabitha is there.
That changes the demeanor. I'll go grab the refugee she's helping along and carry him in.
And the person leading you, I need those that are there. So Venturi, Kajira, and Nine, I need you to roll I guess it would be what would be? Oh my goodness. No. Investigation roll, please.
An 11.
Well,
16.
16. You Nine and Kajira, you the person looks familiar. It's a female dragonborn.
Okay.
And looks vaguely familiar. And Venturi, you go, Valor? Because you thought Valor was a man. This is most definitely not a man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the only one that knew that.
It's a female. You're like, Valor? And as soon as he says it, 9 and Kajiri go, Valor? Because Valor's a dude, and he's a tough-ass dude. And 9, you're like, you recognize right away. Oh, but through it's swollen face, black eyes. As much as you can beat up a dragon, this is beat down. And Venturi, make a medicine check for me, please. Actually, Kajiri, you can as well. Make a medicine check, please. Sorry, excuse me.
17.
You recognize that she is suffering from at least a number of levels of exhaustion being carried.
21.
You can tell it's 4.
Well, 9 muscles his way in, picks up Valor, and carries Valor in him.
Okay.
Lesser restoration says 1 condition. Is this a greater restoration type of situation?
This is going to be a greater restoration type of situation. It's going to take some days to get them up. There's a group of them,
Fair enough.
and they come out there.
So this is the hunting party.
No, this is not the hunting party.
Oh, okay.
And Valor says, just eat, water, rest. Then we have to go back soon, right now.
Why do we have to go back?
Rudy. We left Rudy.
You tell me where to go, I'll go.
No. Everybody has go. There's devils. They were chasing us. Rudy held them off. When we left El Terrell, it was... And Tabitha walks over. Valor, go, rest now. And you can tell she's suffering from a level of exhaustion, maybe 2 as well. And she's like, we started out, and the hunting party, I lost all of them. They're all gone. They stayed with Rudy to help, but we watched them fall. This group of refugees were being chased out of El Terrell, led by Valor there. She was ushering people with Rudy's help out of El Terrell through some sewers and some backwoods way, and we got ambushed by, it had to be 5 or 6 bone devils, some chain devils, and they were all led by one big horn devil, and he was barking orders in Infernal. I don't speak it, so I couldn't understand what it was, but I recognized the language. Valor was yelling back at them in their language, but they chased us for what had to be days, and we finally, just about a day's walk out of here, we left Rudy, because Rudy confronted them with the rest of the hunting party, who, as we ran away, we watched them start to get cut down, but Rudy was taking on 3 or 4 of them, and we ran. He told us to run.
Time to go get
Well,
Rudy.
we gotta go save Rudy.
You gotta go get Rudy. It's devil smashing time.
And the little girl walks up to you. Are you Mr. Big Man?
Yes, ma'am. And I lean all the way down where I get on her level.
Rudy said to give this to the big guy. And he hands you, it's you can tell it's Rudy's sash. It's Rudy's sash and a rolled up it's a tube of parchment, not parchment, but cloth, like a small tapestry.
Put the tapestry away. I wrap the sash around my waist, tie it off.
Okay. And you recognize it right away, because that was Rudy's. He never took it off. He always wore it. It was his big thing.
Yep.
We need to get everybody settled in. We need to get all of our stuff. We get the party and we go.
I don't care if anybody else is going. I'm going after Rudy.
And you look at when you open up the cloth map, it's a map written in Rudy's scrawl. Go here, HUR. You know, that sort of thing, as best common as Rudy does.
Yeah.
And it's written by finger. It's not written by a pen. It's on there with whatever. It's some of it could be blood, could be dirt. It's just written on there, and it's a map to get into the sewers of El Terrell. How to get where to go through in the woods undetected.
Okay, I tucked that into my backpack instead of put it away. That way we'll have it with us.
He said he was not going to make it, so he wanted you to have this.
Well, made it or didn't make it. I got to go find him.
Okay. So,
thank you.
Tamara comes quickly and ushers the group of people into the building over here, and helps them out and starts administering in the big. That's sort of the big hall, and showing them all what's going on. And Samuel and Tabitha are there, just trying to let you know what's going on. And you find that Molly wants to stay with Valor, so they take Valor and Molly off to one of the side buildings.
Okay.
And you can, and for those that have medicine or can cast spells, you can see that Valor absolutely is in really rough shape. Like a couple of sword swings from being dead.
Great.
And there are burn marks on her, and the white robes are white, but mostly the white you saw from the distance was her own scales shining through.
I'm gonna do 3rd level cure wounds on her. I could do 3 times on her.
I have a potion of greater healing. I'm actually pour it down her down through.
Yes.
She says, "No, I just need rest.
No, you need more than rest.
I'll be fine. I just need rest.
Sure.
They'll take care of me here. We know that I'm in no shape to fight. I don't know what you'll find, if you'll find what's left of Rudy. I don't think he would have made it. He gave his life for us to get away. There was 50 of us when we started. And only 16, 17 of us, I think, made it this far. Rudy held off. He probably, if you check here in she points to her bag of holding. Says, "Here, look inside. One of the stingers from a bone devil's in there. Maybe it poisoned me. That's why I couldn't heal myself. So there, I have please take my sword. I have some weapons there. They're magical. And when you see her pull her arm out, you see that her arm is missing at the stump.
Oh, crap.
If you could find my arm, I have a ring on that arm.
Right.
It's of some great importance to me.
I will find it.
Thank you. The arm I can get restored. The ring I can't. And then as she does that, she says, "And tell Landris to use the crossbow." And she she just falls asleep.
Okay. So Valor had who's going to carry Valor's sword?
So you open up the bag of holding. There's a whole ton of stuff because she was wearing virtually nothing. You look in there. There's some couple pairs of leather armor, some signet rings, a plethora of weapons. And I'm sure, Ventura, you're going to detect magic on some of them, obviously.
Yes, detect magic, identify.
Okay. You see that there's a long sword there that is magical, a crossbow that's magical, and a glaive that's magical. Those are the three that other than that, there's a few things on her as well. She's got a belt that's magical. and a ring on her.
Well, the bow goes to Landris. We know that.
It's a crossbow.
Yeah.
And it's a hand crossbow.
The hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a hand crossbow of warning.
Warning. Okay.
And the other is a Vorpal longsword.
Whoop ass.
Okay, who can use the longsword? Who doesn't have a magical sword?
I have
I don't have a magical hand-to-hand weapon, but I cannot use a longsword.
can use a sword. Sword.
I mean, I can. Venturi's more. His hands are magical.
Yeah. Language outside of the crossbow. Do you have a hand-to-hand magical weapon?
Just the great sword of the dancing great sword.
Moon, can you use a longsword, Moon?
I can use any weapon, martial or simple.
All right, so I'd say the sword needs to go with Landris as well. Then. That way, if he gets cut where he can't use the ranged weapon, he's got a hand-to-hand.
Okay, so the it's a Vorpal longsword.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a Vorpal longsword.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
It's
Off with their head.
It's a +3 weapon, and it ignores resistance to slashing. As well as on a 20, you can take the head off your opponent if it's not of larger or large.
Vorpal longsword
So
added to equipment. Okay. How do I add make it to +3 and
It'll do it on its own.
okay.
You read if you read the description of it.
All right. I will be leaving my scimitars. Then I won't be carrying them.
Can you use a polearm?
no.
Am I the only one that can use the polearm? Well, me or Landris already got the crossbow.
You said there's rings and a belt, but that's on her, right?
On her.
Okay, leave
And
those.
I'll assume you identify them. It's a belt of storm giant strength and a ring of protection.
I mean, those are on her, so I say leave those.
Okay, what is the polearm?
It's a glaive +1.
You said it's +3. You actually have to add that in each.
I don't think you do.
It doesn't show up.
No, it doesn't show up, but when you look at your hit dice, it'll show up. Trust me. On your plus to hit, it'll show up. It'll be some ungodly number. And for the belt, you know that it Venturi, it increases your strength to 29.
Holy crap. We might want that unless she comes to help us later, and then she might want that.
That would be my assumption, is that we want to leave her somewhat capable.
We want to leave her to be able to defend herself.
Yeah.
All the way to here, she's going to need some help.
Yeah.
We don't want to strip her naked.
Kajira, I'm going to hand you a dagger. No, not like this one. You don't.
And you're hearing stories from some of the people that she when the injured as they were running, because every day they lost more and more, and they made sort of a sled,
Mhm.
and they attach a sled to the sled to the sled to the sled to the sled, and she, no matter how many, just put more on. She would just drag them and just keep running and keep running and keep running. And she said that she just they were only saved because of Valor's heroics and Rudy. Rudy and her pulled this sled for days, like at a flat out run most times.
If only I was a wizard.
We're just a vampiric blood.
Using
Okay.
So what do you guys? What are your plans at this point?
Is there anybody here of wizardry? I don't know how to form that sentence. Like anybody in this
Are there any
compound?
wizards?
Yes.
The people here are commoners.
Oh, okay. Because looking at that book that we got from the other wizard, be of great use to somebody. I'm just not a wizard, so I can't use any of those spells. But I wasn't going to leave it there in case the wizard came back. Yeah, we could store it.
Put it in storage and deal with it when we come back.
Yeah.
Now, question. We have two. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. So we have 2 bags of holding, and there's a big demon.
We have 3.
That's a viable option.
Yeah, like it could really mess something up, but remember
So
that we do have an ace in the hole.
So the 2 bags of holding has been explained to you that if you put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding, whatever's in front of it, or possibly it can go 50-50. That you go usually 10 feet in front, but you throw it into another bag, it creates a one-way portal, sucking everything within 10 feet into it.
Yes.
So, option. Okay.
Option? Yes.
Probably not best option. But
probably not best option, but it is something that Venturi has thought about. Canon in game.
Just don't juggle them in the same space at the same time.
Yeah, no.
So, what's your next move, guys?
We go get Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 3 bags of holding if you count the one Valor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
now, I don't know who should have this. Well, I guess I can hold on. I have a wheel of reincarnate. That might be something viable to have. It's not something you have to attune to or anything, but I have something that brings back people to death, and so does Bernie, or from death. I guess brings them to death too. I can resurrect, and Bernie can resurrect. One of the people who can't should probably have the wheel of incarnate.
I'm always up at the front, so I'm probably not the best person to have
I'm
that.
at the front. The one that stays at the back is Landris.
We might want to give that to Landris then, if he wants it.
A wheel of
It's the size of a wagon wheel.
Yeah, it is huge.
I think we'll leave it in the bag of holding till we need it.
Well, you have a bag of holding. That's why.
Okay, I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, that way you have it, because I can use a spell to reincarnate. That's 3 people who can bring people back to life.
Okay. Wheel of
So we'll let. All right. But yes, we are heading that way. I'm just trying to make sure that we have things distributed out in a smart way. If we do get to sleep before we leave out, that would be good.
Yes. Valor said running out tonight will just be foolhardy.
That gives me a chance to change spells from heal everybody and propagate the land to something more a little useful.
As for you too as well, Moon, you can know you're going against devils. They're not demons, they're devils.
Okay.
And before we start, who can speak Infernal?
I got Abyssal, but I don't have Infernal.
I can understand it, but I can't speak it.
Okay. Nope.
I mean, I do have a way of. I have a
He
cantrip.
can only understand it if he activates.
Yeah.
These are devils, not demons, which means take that. Okay.
Do
I
know
don't
what
need
kind
to
of
speak.
spells?
I don't need to speak it. All creatures make the sound when they die.
Yep. Sorry, Moon.
Do I know what kind of spells work and don't work against demons?
Devils.
Devils, not demons. Devils.
Do you know what kind of spells work against devils or not devils?
Pay to Osiris. He'll tell you.
Oh, doubt that. But
Well, Venturi was possessed, so
yeah, you're possessed by a demon.
Yeah, but I would know that demons are not resistant to fire damage, but devils would be.
There you go. That's one thing. So you know that the fire damage isn't going to work on them. That's news for you too, Kajira. So you know, don't use fire.
Sacred flame, not going to work.
But I can
Sacred flame is
Sacred flame would work really well because that's radiant.
Yep, that's radiant damage.
Perfect.
They're
That may
weak to
be-
radiant.
Yeah, they may be. Yep.
I ain't saying they are, but it ain't fire. It ain't actually fire.
And you guys know that they're generally resistant to non-magical weapons and weapons that aren't silvered.
That's all I need.
And that's a standard devil thing. Not saying that
All right.
one or another. So when you look in the bag of holding from from Valor, the stinger that pulled out was about 4 feet long, and it's all white and is dripping in a poison as well. You can see.
Do we have time to get more silver arrows?
You can. Well, it's the middle of the night, so
I meant before we leave.
depends when you leave.
We could give you time to go into the gate and get you.
I'll need.
Yeah, they cost. They're expensive.
Okay.
They're 20 gold each.
Okay.
You and depending when you leave tomorrow, you can find them, obviously.
Okay. I want to get about 20 more at least. Have at least 30 on me.
Okay.
Hey, you never know. She said there's a lot on.
Is your bow magical?
It's a +1.
So then you're firing magical weapons.
Yeah, your arrows don't have to be silvered as long as both plus.
As soon as it's shot, a normal arrow shot from your bow becomes magical as soon as it leaves your bow. So you actually have no need for that at this point. The
Okay.
silver arrows are good if you unstring that one for whatever reason and or it breaks and you have to use another bow like Landris's one because he would have the same thing.
I haven't.
No, my bow's plain.
That's what I mean.
I imbue my arrows.
Yes.
So,
So he would. What I'm saying is, if she used your bow, she could use the silvered arrows for those, and you have 10. That's enough shots. That's
okay, I see what you're saying.
5 rounds of firing. I hopefully you don't get it. You're not that.
No, I have 30 regular ones.
You're fine. Okay.
Is Eldritch Blast magical?
Get a bear
I
poop in
got
the woods.
these. I don't need anything else.
Yeah, I don't need anything else. I got these. I don't need magic.
I mean, considering I'm a wildfire druid, 90% of my spells is fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is not a good thing in this instance.
No. So you guys gonna hunker down, go to bed?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That needs to be prepared, not that.
They prepared the house just to the south for you guys. There's just a couple of bunk beds in that. It's quite comfortable in there. And there, these guys are in there for the night.
Yes.
All right. So the night goes. The watches go by. I'm assuming you're not posting watch for the night. With you're leaving the others to do the watching for the night.
Then watch.
Yeah.
So morning comes. You guys you awake to the crows or to the rooster, and yeah, there's already people teaming about. Valor and Molly are sitting around the fire. She's up from, even though she doesn't look like she should be. But
I'm going
Toughest
to.
person I've ever met.
I'm gonna grab my stone, not signet stone, not hearthstone, sending stone. Sorry, took me a second. And try and get a hold of Ray.
okay,
Let her know what's going on and that we're heading towards demons.
okay. When you try to use the stone, you realize right off the bat it's dark. It's no longer functional that way. It is dark.
Okay.
It is gone black.
What about my stone? Nice, Ray?
They're all the same.
Okay.
They no longer radiate the magic they did.
Yes.
They're a cube stone with 3 lines across the middle. That is fault.
That's
What about
not good.
instructing the family? Do we know if Ray is where she's stationed or how we can get a message to her?
On another plane or on a demi-plane.
Last time we saw her, we left her in a cave in the middle of a mountain that has no entrance or exit.
Yeah, it's like its own little demi-plane.
Yeah.
But
Her little
she
mountain.
can also teleport literally anywhere in the world. So there's no telling where she is. I don't have her in my book of shadows either.
Good talk.
Don't like this.
There's a couple of things I want to take care of before we head out the gate. One, I'm going to send a message to the Amber Dunes and a message to Brandafac. Send a courier that way. That's our Jackalware friends and our Were-Raven friends. Let them know what's going on. That the demons are closer to where we're at than was previously thought, or the devils are closer to where we're at than previously thought, and that we're headed out to go try to find Rudy. But I want them to have their eyes and ears open for what may happen. And then the little girl that brought me Rudy's sash, Molly, I'm going to ask her if she'll take care of Windsong for me while I'm gone.
She says, well, Valor has said, when do we leave?
Valor, you're staying.
No.
You're not going.
I have to go back.
You can't go back. You need to stay here and watch over these people. We'll take care of it.
You need to rest.
I'll be fine in a couple days.
You'll be fine just staying right where you're at.
And you notice that her wounds didn't really close overnight. They got a little better. You can see that she was still, but she didn't get totally better.
Do we know how long it's going to take us to get there?
Just under a day. You could do it in one hard march.
Valor, you stay here. I need you to stay here.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Valor.
And that does what?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Well,
It's a lot further down the list than I thought.
Yeah.
Pretty high level spell, yes.
Whenever
It's not Toll of the Dead, it's not at the top.
if she's looking that up, I'm gonna send messages to pretty much everybody in my Book of Shadows. Amber Dunes, Pond Mother, Carrie,
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Because I don't know who Carrie is. Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah. Letting them know what's going on.
Probably little one as well.
I don't have a little one in my book because
Oh,
my
you have
magic.
Isn't your homunculus in Candlekeep?
No, it came back here. That way we had a contact here in the compound while we're out.
Then I will dispatch that courier to Candlekeep as well.
Yeah, that would be a good one to have a courier because my magic can't penetrate it. Candlekeep's barrier.
Can I get everybody to roll a history check, please? Or Arcana, either way.
Definitely Arcana. Doesn't really help much.
I would want the Arcana as well. But it doesn't matter. 12 or 14, either one.
You all made it so far. Who's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's all of you. Okay, so you all, after a while, except for Kajira isn't thinking. Kajira doesn't realize. The rest of you go, wait a minute. There shouldn't be devils out here. They don't venture outside. They pretty much stay to the plane of hell. Something's amiss. They don't, and it didn't dawn on you right away after you slept in the morning. Like, there shouldn't be devils here.
Something I'm pondering over an Eggo waffle.
The planes of existence are merging together.
And I guess one of you, while you're eating your Eggo waffle, Moon describes it to you, Kajira, so you realize, oh, yeah, that is weird. Why would they be here?
Devils be roaming free.
Well, if the underworld plane is merging with our plane, maybe the overworld plane is merging with our plane?
And Valor tells you that there's something amiss. There are devils in and around the area inside El Terrell. That's where this hunting party would follow them out of El Terrell.
Well, if they're coming here, there's something very, very strongly back.
Well, we know that there was a party sent into the plains to take out demons and devils, and now they're fleeing from their home area to our world. So either something went really well down there, or something went really bad.
Depends on which side of the coin you're on, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Nine's not a religious person, so he's just ready to go smash some devil head.
Well, we're kind of protecting or avenging one of our own, right? So
that's it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They fucked with
More
family.
religion there.
Rudy's family, and they fucked with family. That's the way Nine sees it.
Family.
I found greater restoration, by the way.
Okay.
I imbue a creature I touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. I can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or end one of the following effects on the target. One effect that charmed or petrified the target, one curse, including attunement to a cursed magic item, reduction to one of the target's ability scores, or one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Yep. So
I want them all. Can I roll for it?
yeah, give me a roll.
Doesn't that
If
also
I get a 20, will
bring
you
back
give it to me?
limbs? Is that the one that I'm thinking of?
That's
Oh.
regeneration.
Regeneration. The other R.
Yeah.
Regeneration, reincarnate,
Oh,
12.
restoration, and
You only got one, but you realize that she the color of her scales changes a little bit from the greenish hue that she was back to a shinier silver.
Okay.
And she says, "I'm just a little slow now. That's it."
More than
one level down, that's 3 levels of exhaustion that she would still
I
have.
still don't want to fight her.
She lost one level. She lost 2 levels. She only 2 levels of exhaustion now.
Oh. That is at speed halved and disadvantage on ability checks. I mean, still a beast, but
Hopefully this gets Valor on her feet sooner. You know, we do what we can. Just need some rest now.
I could protect this place now.
yeah.
Well, you protect this, and we'll go take a look. We don't think we can handle it, or if there's nothing really there left to find.
Did you take my longsword?
What's that?
Did you
This
take my
one?
longsword?
Landis might need to hand that back.
Don't lose it. Says,
well, if I lose it, I'll be dead. So
then I'll come get you in the afterworld and I'll take it back.
sounds fair.
Just and find my arm. Does anybody have a sword or something I can swing?
Yep.
Just something
I have
as
something
a temporary thing.
that I am never going to use anyway. I have a +1 library flail.
Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is neat. Ooh, and a book. All right, that'll be fun. She tucks it in her belt, and
maybe you should get that dagger too.
this will be fun. And
Or magical thing.
No, because I can heal with it.
you hear her talking to Molly quietly, and Molly says, "Okay, yes, we stay here then." So Molly has decided to stay here with it, and Valor says quietly to leans into you and says, "I got her away before Rudy fell, so she didn't see it happen."
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, it's time to go, people.
Yep.
It's devils, right? Not demons.
Yep, devils.
Demons, devils.
Devils born of fire. Demons are just evil.
If
The abyss
there's
versus the pit.
Look, the
Hell,
fire
you
goes up.
might want to bring all the holiness you got.
It's a crunchy foe versus a squishy foe. We're going with a crunchy foe.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my brand.
technically, you could tell a devil generally has. They're harder. They got a carapace. They get horns. They fly most times. Demons generally don't fly.
No, demons
Some
just
do.
possess somebody else that can fly.
They can do that too. Yeah.
All right. I'm rolling
You
out.
guys done?
Yep, we're
Okay.
heading out. Moon's grabbing her moonshine.
I am indeed.
Holy
All right, so
moonshine.
you guys head off, and you're not going to stop in town, are you, for nothing at this point? Because you
No, I don't think we need to. I've sent the messages I need to send, and she don't need the arrows, so we're going.
perfect. Right after dawn, you guys embark, and she tells you guys which way to go and discusses it with the rangers and says, "Go here, take this path, follow the right creek here, and so on and so forth." Enough that you guys that both Kajira and Landris, you guys recognize what's going on. But I'm going to get you guys to roll a nature. Actually, nature or survival? Which one's the?
Ooh, pick survival.
It is nature. Your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, animals, weather, natural cycles. Lore about terrain. So you've been described it. I need Venturi. That's fantastic.
What about my Outlander?
Well,
What's that? Sorry.
So what about my Wanderer feature? Excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
Yes, but you've never been to this. This is if you've been there once, you'll have it, and you know your way back without even a roll. But you've never been on this path that they took. They were trying to evade. That's why.
Oh, I was thinking Rudy's map.
Rudy's map is just a map on how to get into El Terrell.
Oh, okay.
It's stick figures on a hunk.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
rudimentary.
It shows you go to the tree that has a little crossover here. Go underground here. Lift the rock and go in the hole.
Venturi's gonna remember that though.
Yeah, but inside it shows like a path through the sewers on how to get to where you need to. That's what it's looking at. It's more of a path on where to get. I'll let you all understand. It's kind of Rudy's underground railroad, as best you could put it, and how to get these guys out of the city. All right, so okay, you head out, and okay, you guys move along, and you see some game along the way, but following the path, the brush is pretty thick, but the rangers can follow it along okay. Either Landris or Kajira, one of you roll with advantage, just to make the whoever's following the tracks. Or if you each want to do it, then if one misses, then you got to argue. But so one of you can roll with advantage, one of the rangers. So either Kajira or Landris.
Roll what?
Nature check.
Okay, another nature check.
One of you roll.
Landris or ranger?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 18 then.
You rolled two of them.
Yeah, you said with advantage. You roll twice and take the tire. Right.
No, I said if one of you roll with advantage, so you both rolled an 18 to start with, I'll let you both have it. So you either pick a leader or you're both going to argue. Now you're both arguing. No, this way. Oh, yeah, you both agree that it goes that way. So you follow it, and it goes through an underbrush, and then it falls to the edge of the last creek, and you know that from where they said it should be in around this area, and leads you to getting towards evening time, and it is dark. At this point, you can see to there.
Well, we have two of us that can't see in the dark.
Okay.
And we have one. We have one of us that can see
what she said was just across the river where they were able to escape across the river.
Okay, so we can see that there's a river in front of us.
Yeah, it would almost be beneficial to us to put, just do a dry camp here and
Yeah.
start fresh in the morning when Moon and Kajira could see, without having to light a torch or a lamp that'll draw attention.
I'm down for a nap.
Okay, so what she said, like you get to the end where it gets here. This is where it's dark, and from what was described to you, the camp should be just across the river here. Okay.
Like I said, dry camp, no fire, no.
Okay. All right, give me a watch order, please.
I'll take first watch.
I got dark watch.
Landris,
I can take
Venturi.
the last watch.
Moon. Okay.
The dawn watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll put me and Moon on the dawn watch, and then put Kajira and Venturi.
Can't see in the dark.
But you have a Drake.
He can't see in the dark either.
Oh, he can't see in the dark. Okay, so
Can't see
take
in the dark. First
take
watch.
the early watch with Landris.
Venturi can see 120 feet, so
Yeah, he sees
He-
better than we do.
he can see for two people.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, you guys go to ground. And
Bubble.
who's up? So Landris and Kajira, I'm going to put you guys up front. There you are. There. And there, and there, and there. And you guys stay close together. Don't make a very big camp. And just under a little tree there. And
I have a
would
bubble
like...
up.
You put a bubble up?
Yeah, I'm putting
Oh,
the
okay.
tiny hut.
Perfect. Okay, so then you guys are a little closer together.
Yeah, but
Nice
nothing.
cold around the side there.
But we have
Okay.
light inside, and nothing can see us.
Okay. And can I get a perception check from the two that are on watch, please?
20.
19.
Okay. Roll again, Kajira, because you'll be with disadvantage. Sorry, because it's going to be dark. He can see. You can't. Come on, big numbers.
21.
Oh, okay. So 19 it is. All right. So what you guys see just in the fringe, right here, right about there, you saw something spiny. At least two or three of them flitter by just at the edge of. They're sort of along the edge of the river, flying along the edge of the river. About a couple hours in, just for a second, but it was spiny,
Staying to the
winged, and spiny, and they moved along just and did not make much of a sound, but there's enough of a sort of and that's where you picked up two or three of them. That happened 2 hours in, and about nothing else happens for the rest of the night. Or the rest of your watch, sorry.
Okay.
What a good
When we wake Venturi to take his watch, I tell him about it.
Okay.
And then lay down to sleep.
Did you have something? Kajira, did you say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay, if I can't, you have to speak up because I don't get. If you just speak quietly, I don't hear you. So you gotta let me know. See, I didn't hear that at all. So I saw you live through. What is it? Go ahead. Were you gonna do something? No. Okay. Okay. So you guys head to ground, and the next watch. Okay, Venturi. Oh, so you can see out a little farther. So Ventura, you can see out to about here, like about you can see across the other side of the river,
Okay.
and you can see that. So I'll move your character. You can see out to about right there.
Oh, it's still black on our screen, so we
Still
don't.
black on your screen. Okay, so another 60 feet,
Okay.
and you happen to see a little more clearly. You see three things that look like this go flying by.
Oh.
And they were following the length of the river. And if you want to roll a history or arcana check, they'll let you deduce what they were.
Nope.
Spiny looking flying creatures.
And how many did Landris and how much did
You saw 3 of them, and they were end to end. Their wingspan was about 2.5 meters.
Okay. How many did Landris and Kajira see? 2? 3?
3.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna do anything. Just watch them and see what they're doing.
They follow the length of the river. Then you see them come back, and then another half an hour later, they follow the length of the river. They come back. So almost like clockwork, every half an hour, they fly by.
Patrol watches.
Since you're patrol.
Yeah, then I'll whenever I wake up Moon and Nine, I'll let them know that there are 3 spiny flying things patrolling the river edge. And then, yeah.
Last watch.
I can see in the dark.
Oh, you can see in the dark?
Yeah, I have 60 foot of dark vision.
Sorry, I didn't know you could see in the dark. Moon, you don't see that. Actually, I'll let you. Moon, you can roll a perception check with disadvantage, and 9, you roll. Actually, I'm going to give you 9 advantage because you know what you're looking for, and Moon, roll just a straight roll, only because you know what you're looking for and you've been described what they are.
Perception?
Yes.
I'm highly perceptive.
So
24.
So when you guys you're going through and they fly by here, you see them, and you Moon, you're like, hey there, they're gliding off the moonlight. I can see them, and 9 points them out, and they continue to go by. Half an hour later, they come by again. They continue to go by, and half an hour later, they come by. And they go again. Half an hour later, go by.
Yep.
So, but they're always going the same direction. Sorry.
Okay.
They're going the same direction.
And do I know what they are?
Yeah, I'll let you roll a history or arcana check.
History or
It's the same.
arcana?
It's the same. They're both in. So roll a history check. See if you've read about them or heard about them.
I don't know anything.
Do I need to roll?
Well, you were looking if you want to know what they are, because you don't know what they are. Or you don't think you know what they are. And you're like, about the 5th pass, 9, you go, hey, wait a minute. Wait, those are spine devils. R2 agrees.
Wrong campaign.
Oh, sorry.
That's what Landris flatulence sounds like.
Yeah, wrong campaign. Okay. So the morning comes, and it's just light is breaking now. And
Did we get a long rest?
You guys get a long rest. And what you guys see is that so the river's not very big. And you also see these guys come fluttering by, and you guys see them in the light.
When they pass like that, clockwork, about a half hour.
Yep. And then half
And
an hour
they'll come
later.
back.
You need to get across that river.
Is there anything that signifies that it's the same group going each time?
Nothing. Just three of them flying in kind of a neat formation for what looks to be pretty unorthodox guys. And can I get perception checks from you guys as well?
If you've seen one spine devil, you've seen them all.
Your partner says, damn, they all look like Tyson.
And
Sorry.
got a little
That's
later.
a lot. Okay, what are your perception?
Roll your perception, please.
23.
It's a bit of an overcast day as well. 23. Okay. Kajira for sure. It's gonna be you guys. It's a hearing one. No. Kajira, you hear way over in the distance. So, like quite a bit. Just past here on the map. So you see there?
Yeah.
Past there on the map, you hear voices, guttural, and just foul, and you hear the odd cracking. It's like something's being torn apart and eaten.
Yeah. Party.
Like the slaughter of a. You've heard it before. We slaughter a cow. Same thing.
I inform the party of what I'm hearing.
Well,
And I point to where I hear it from. Just
Do you want to summon your Drake? Let me
Yes,
know
I
when you
do.
want to do that. Okay, so you summon your Drake.
Yes.
I'll just do it as this.
can Fido there get you eyes on the camp over there or no?
Well, Fido can go look himself, but not necessarily the smartest idea.
Oop, I did not mean to do that.
Okay. So okay, you're flying over there.
Who?
No, I moved. Oh,
Oh.
you moved that.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Okay. I moved it over there.
I accidentally clicked on it the time you moved it, and I thought I'd put it on forward. I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay,
It's like,
that's
oh,
your
God, I
Drake.
didn't do that.
That's a representation of your Drake. So that you summon it, just takes an action, and you're like, come, and your Drake shows up, and you see that. So I'm assuming you wait for the patrol to go by. You summon your Drake. Okay. All right. So where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? It's still morning is just rising. That's what you see for the fog is just there's a little bit of fog, actual fog, so nobody can see farther than that, and it's still just breaking of morning. That's why you can't see farther than that. Even
So
you, Venturi, can't see much through it. Mm-hmm.
So do we want to move as a group, or do we want to see if somebody can get eyes on?
I mean, if you give me a second, I can summon a familiar and have it fly over there. If it dies, I can bring it back.
I'm not opposed to sneaking there either.
Kajira, what did you say? Sorry, I saw your lips move.
I'm gonna send my Drake to fly over there.
Okay.
So you can see it and have it come back to me.
Move your Drake a few 10 each each of the squares is 5 feet, so move 10 or 20 feet at a time. Where are you going to go? Okay. And you can't see through the Drake's eyes, right?
No.
Okay.
But he can communicate with me when he comes back.
Yes.
And that's why I'm sending him to go look.
Okay.
We will fly by.
And then fly over there, look, and then come back and report.
Okay. So go ahead. So that I'm not going to show you what's happening, but just move at a time. Yeah, keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. And the noise I said was heard over here.
Patrol ought to be coming back around pretty quick.
So, okay, 1 sec. So you told your Drake to just visually observe and come back, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what if he gets attacked?
Well, I can resummon him if he gets killed.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's made it to there. Hopefully he's looking.
How high up is he?
20, 30 feet in the air.
Okay, just above the treetops. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Okay, keep going.
My field disappeared.
Okay, so you went straight that direction?
I don't know. I don't have my.
Is that where you're going, that direction? Up and around?
I just wanted to check on it and then come back.
Okay. Goes up and out of your sight. And does a flyby. All right, and everybody can roll a
Initiative.
roll a perception check.
17.
Venturi didn't notice anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Venturi's going, yep, those are my feet.
Okay. How many hit points do Drake have? It's
65.
the same. 65?
Yes.
He might survive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he immune to anything?
What?
Is he immune to anything?
Cold fire, lightning. That's what I'm immune to. That's what might be
Terrible
No.
chicken allergy.
You have resistance.
resistance to cold fire and lightning.
Yeah, okay. That's different than immunity.
Yeah.
He's immune to everything.
No, that's not immune. You take half damage. Half damage for that. Okay, so that's one. Okay. And then
Yeah, the Drake's immune to fire damage and deals fire damage.
where are you getting that from?
Yes, it says right there.
Nice.
Immune to
Drake-
fire damage.
Fire damage
Okay,
and
perfect.
deals.
I see that. Gotcha. So he's not cold and lightning, just hit. Okay, that's good. All right. So he's that's fine. What's his speed? Same as yours?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So, and his AC is what? Same as yours? 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hits. And you guys can hear combat.
His armor class is 18. Mine's 7.
His is 18. Okay, yeah, you guys see that now. And you guys can hear combat, and you hear the Drake screaming in pain as it is being hit. Hit by
How long
something.
Until the river patrol comes back.
I'm of the mind that if we close now, they're concentrating on the Drake. It gives us an opportunity.
Yep. That's
Okay, then let's roll for initiative, guys. I'll tell you how many hit points your Drake has left. Okay, roll for initiative.
Now I roll a good roll.
for initiative, please.
13.
18. I'm gonna roll a 14.
Of course, now Venturi
My
rolls something.
crossbow warning didn't tell me of all this shit coming down.
Well, no, you get advantage with your initiative.
Ah,
So roll it again. You gotta get higher.
7.
yeah, I got lower. Or same thing, 13.
I got a 7.
Okay. All right. So.
Back.
All right. So. Right. Round one. Why the hell did it roll?
No, you don't. It is not time for the board.
Okay.
We may need a little inspiration.
Maybe, right?
All right, got some bardic inspiration.
There you go.
Ow! Claws out of the neck.
Well,
Inspiration.
yeah, now you get to roll and -1 to any charisma check you make. It was a +1, but
Right?
And what you got a 7, Kajira?
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
I don't know how she got a 7. That's did you roll a 1?
She rolled a 2.
A 2. Okay. Oh, that's pretty low. You usually are way up there in the 20s. Okay. So,
no, I'm usually last.
I'm saving all my good rolls for fighting.
all right. So, yeah. So at the end of the turn, yeah, the 8, 6, 15 plus 5. 20, 30, 35, 40. And last one hit. Okay, got it. Okay, so we're going to go top of the order. And that's Venturi.
Do I see anything?
You see what you see right now.
Venturi is going to move. Let me zoom in. That way I can tell how many spots I'm at. All right, there's one spot. All right, 5, 10, 15,
I'll give you can
20,
see about to here now.
30.
To there.
Venturi is going to take cover behind this tree.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold. That's going to be it. I don't want to hold anything just in case something happens.
Okay, so right here, okay, you can see a creature that looks like this. We're putting cattle keep. Yeah, I'll put it right in cattle keep for you guys. It looks like that. It is white, and it looks just like that. And you can see it stabbing at something. It's flying up in the air and dipping and dodging just the edge of your vision.
Oh.
I'm going to hold an Eldritch Blast in case somebody else attacks whatever they attack first.
Okay. Okay. So you're holding it.
Yeah, I'm going to hold Eldritch Blast for whoever attacks first. Let somebody else attack first.
You see this fly over here, and take a stab back. Like it's flying in the air, about 10 to 15 feet in the air, and it takes a stab at it's basically it's swinging its claws and stabbing with its tail. Only hits once with one of the claws. Okay, 3. Okay, and that's what it's doing. So you see a second one there, and it's fighting something in the air.
Okay.
And the next would be 9.
I am going to move. I can get to about right there. Movement's 40. That puts me right. That's 5. Is it 5 per square?
Yeah.
Okay, that puts me right there.
For all intents and purposes, this is where what you guys can see. You see the Drake is in dire straits, and there are a number of there's 3 of these things attacking the poor Drake is just getting its ass whooped as it's trying to head back.
Okay.
By what you see is 3 of these, and the big guy looks like this. So you see him in the background, and he looks just like this.
At this point, I am going to rage. That's as far as I can go.
And you recognize them as 3 bone devils and a horn devil, as described by Valor. So you're gonna rage and do what? Nothing else?
Rage, and that's all I can. I'm not in range.
Okay. Okay. Next will be Moon, followed by Landris. Moon.
I think I'll move a little closer.
The river is also not very deep. Sorry, I didn't mention that to you, 9. It's only a shallow creek. It's not really a river. You can walk through it, but it'll take 1 extra point of movement for every 2. So it's not very much. So an extra 5 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna move a little closer and hold my action to see what happens.
Okay. Hold your action to see what happens. Hold it for what?
To see if the devils come over and start attacking us, because they're gonna know a Drake came from somewhere, right?
You're just looking, so you're not doing anything particular. Are you holding your action? But you got to tell them what you're holding it. What's triggering the attack action? And what attack are you going to attack with?
Inside the short range.
Well,
further than that,
I'm going to attack with a guiding bolt.
Okay, so you're holding a guiding bolt, waiting on the last little cantrip for what to happen to trigger that.
For the bone dragons to come closer to us.
So the next one comes over, and okay, that's fine.
To pursue us.
Yeah, they're all within range, so. Okay. All right. So then, Landris.
All right. I'm moving. Let me change that. Sorry. I am moving. Come on. To there. Bonus action. I will take my great sword off my back, throw it into the air, speak the command word, and have it fly toward this one.
Okay.
It can move 30 feet per round and must stay within 30 feet of me. It's up. I guess it's up to you if it gets there this round.
You didn't speak up loud.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I'll let you have it.
All right. Do I get an icon for the sword?
Yeah, I'll get you one in a second. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that changed things.
Wow.
Can I revert that?
Whoa.
I tried to do something that didn't work. My apologies, guys.
That's quite all right. They just got bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty cute from here.
Wow.
That was awesome.
My board needs polish.
Trying to get it so it's in the right.
Like them smaller. Nobody really wants to see that close up 9.
Well, that's smaller.
I think that's closer to the actual size. That's what I was looking for. The size wasn't right. Okay, move yourself to the right spots, but I'm going to move these guys all over. They're here. It was out of sync for size.
Okay.
That makes that's better. Close.
Well, let me see something.
Okay, there we go. How's that? There we go.
Where I was. Okay. See, I wouldn't have been able to release the sword if I'd have moved my 30 foot. I wouldn't have got across the river.
No. The squares were wrong. The map had squares, but when I did it, they were not they were misaligned in terms of distance.
Okay.
This is the right
So
distance.
where I would have gotten to is about where I'm at now.
Exactly. That's right.
And my sword is staying in the scabbard because.
Okay.
Damn it! Come on. However.
Action surge.
No, not yet. But I am attacking the horn devil with my longbow.
Okay, when you need it, it's off to the right or off to the left. Okay. So the first one?
First attack is a 24.
Yeah, that 24 hits, yeah.
For 10 points of damage plus 1d8 because I am a Colossus Slayer.
Good call.
There they are. And that's 2 more points of damage.
Okay.
And my second attack is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
For a total of 19.
Okay.
And that's where I will end my turn this time.
Okay. So
since he attacked, do I release my Eldritch Blasts?
Yes, you can.
All right.
You hit 120 feet away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
24 on the first bolt. For
Hits.
14 points of damage.
You're attacking the first one closest to you, I'm assuming, right?
The one that he attacked. I said
Good.
whoever attacks, I'm attacking whatever they're attacking. Second one was a 1.
Oh, okay. Roll d20 again, please.
3.
Nope, nothing. You just miss.
All right.
Badly.
And
like shooting left into the. You didn't hook your shot. You missed. Like bad. Taking out trees.
13.
That misses as well.
All right.
Okay, and Moon, you had a held action. You're guiding bolt
20 feet away?
I believe you are. How much? 120?
120.
Yeah, it's 115 away from you.
Ooh, I'm a lucky girl. Yeah, sure. I'll let loose a guiding bolt.
Okay.
$22 to hit.
That does hit.
Ooh.
If it didn't, I'd be scared.
For 18 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay.
And the next attack gets advantage.
Yep. 24, 27, 7. Okay. All right. So the big guy, he sees you, and he moves to here. And I think he looks right at you, 9. And you see him, you see a smile come across his face. And he then, you see this, he just, and he grows this fire in his hand and throws it at you. Oh. Okay. 13 to hit?
What?
I have a 19 armor class.
Okay. So the fireball hits here, hits right here. And what you do see, though, is that there is a fire there.
Okay.
So that ground is on fire. And then he laughs and he yells at you. And you, nobody speaks Infernal?
Nope.
I can understand it.
How can you understand it?
Helm of comprehend languages.
You have to activate down, though.
That has to be activated. It only lasts for so long, for an hour. So
Oh,
if you activate
no.
it during it as an action, then you wouldn't understand it then.
Don't understand it.
Okay. And nobody else can understand Infernal? So he's flying off the ground and he's looking at you. He points his trident right at you, and he's, I swear. And you can just feel the anger bursting in him. And you almost get this acrid smell in the air that passed over you as that ball hurled across your head.
Okay.
All right, Kajira.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Shoot at the
You shooting the first one?
horned devil.
Oh, the one in front. Okay, the horn devil. Gotcha. Okay.
15.
15 will miss.
Hit.
I'm not looking at you, so I just missed it. Sean, if can you relay what she's saying, please? Because I'm missing it if I'm not looking directly at her.
Okay.
Second one.
32.
32 to hit.
No, that's a nat 20. That's a little different.
Okay, yeah.
That's much better than just a regular hit. So
See, it's all, for some reason, this is all.
Yeah. Close them down.
okay, then roll your damage.
Rolling.
Okay.
It's rolling.
Next will be your Dragonborn, and following that, it will be you, Venturi. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Points of damage.
13 points of damage.
13. Gotcha. Thank you.
Dragon.
Rolling.
Its attack. It's going to try to fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It rolled an 11.
Okay. It has no chance to fight back. So following its orders, it's coming down to here, and gets one hit and 58. So it's taken 58 points of damage. And anything that was on it, you can see that it had been singed at least once, maybe twice, by fire. Something threw fire at it once, probably the big guy. All right, so Then it would be Venturi.
Question: protection from good and evil. It says aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead.
Fiends. They're fiends.
They're fiends. Okay, that was my. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Large fiends, but they're fiends.
How far is he from me? God, 9's 40 feet. I can't get there. And this is all on fire in front of me anyway, so I'm gonna go crap.
That'll take at least 2 rounds.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Thank you for getting that, Landers. I appreciate that.
25. And Eldritch Blast the Horn Devil.
Okay.
First one. Let's see what happens. 17.
Miss.
That one is 24.
Hits.
Mine always.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
And a miss.
And a miss, yes.
And then, yep, that's it.
All right. So I forgot to move these 2 guys. I apologize, guys. They were just they moved to here. That's where they moved to. They didn't do anything else at that point.
Oh yeah, baby. Thank you.
Okay. So my apologies. They didn't move. Okay. So this one here. The movement of. So. It flies forward. And you can see that it flies forward to there, and it uses its bonus action to fly to here. So it's dashing. It dashed towards you. All right, and that's that one. 9. Go ahead.
All right, we're fixing to have some 9 fun right now. 9 is going to move to here. That point is going to use the power on its Moonbane sword, which allows them to teleport 50 feet into any unoccupied space, which means I am going to teleport to right here. When I land there, anybody in adjacent spaces takes 66 radiant damage the second that I land.
Okay, so they're going to take 66 radiant damage?
66 radiant. You want me to roll that?
Yep. And also make a Constitution save.
Okay, let me roll this. Both of those took 28 points of damage apiece.
Okay.
And let me roll a con save.
Is there a save on that, or just that?
It doesn't say there was a save on it. The exact wording is
good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
How much is it? 22? 28. Ooh, 28.
28, yes.
Oh, nice.
And then con save 18.
Okay, so you'll take half damage. So half of 18 is 9 points of damage as you hit the ground and land on your feet. You teleport to them, but they're 25 feet in the air.
Okay, no worries.
So they take the damage, but you just drop from the sky.
Okay.
Okay. So and they're pissed, as you can see.
Now I'm below them. Can't reach them with my sword.
You could use one of your actions to attempt to hang on and grapple them.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't use this. No, I'm gonna go ahead and grab and take that damage.
So I could retcon that damage if you want to grapple them or attack them.
Well, I'm gonna hit the ground, take the damage, and then I'm going to attack with the metal spear that I got off the demon that was sent after Venturi that one time.
Okay. Okay.
So to hit, oh shit, I missed anyway. Only rolled a 10.
Okay. It was flying up in the air and it lands. It'll land somewhere in this direction over here.
Yeah, I'll
You
find
can
it.
see where it lands. Okay. Moon.
I'm gonna cast I don't suppose necrotic damage works. Do I know that?
You wouldn't know.
You did roll. Yes, you know that. It works.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna toll the dead against the guy that's closest, the Bone Devil 3.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't work.
No, but they're unlike smaller creatures. This is where Toll the Dead becomes kind of a useless spell because everybody has high saving throws, right? What's
It's
the
a
DC?
wisdom DC of 18.
Of 18?
Yeah.
That's still a high DC.
They got. So that's plus 6 and 12 is 18. It meets it, doesn't beat it. Okay, go ahead.
And he's already damaged, right?
Yes.
So that's 3d12.
You're talking about this guy here, right?
Yeah, Bone Devil 3.
3. Okay, thank you. Just give me the number, that's all.
Come on, be good. Ooh, 19 points of damage. Necrotic.
Necrotic. Okay. All right.
And I think as my bonus action, I'm going to summon my
Spiritual?
yeah, my handy little buddy there.
Okay.
You're going to smack him with the shovel.
I is gonna smack him with the shovel. I can't remember if he gets a go this round,
Yes,
or
he
if
does.
that's starting next round.
He does. He gets to go.
Okay.
Attempt to hit with a shovel.
Attempt to hit with a shovel.
Okay. It's the one right in front of him there.
Oh, 28 to hit.
That does hit. Landers, you're next.
I'm aware.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
You
What
hit
is
with
it?
your shovel.
You hit with the shovel. First time ever, I think.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
been a while at least.
It's rusty. Yeah.
At the rusty old shovel. Okay.
I gotta beat the rust off of it.
Landris.
Landers uses his bonus action to take the sword off his back, throw it in the air, speak the command word. It then flies 25 feet to there and attacks the Bone Devil.
Okay.
Bone Dam. You hit it right the first time.
And misses completely.
Yes, it does. Okay.
He is then taking his first attack on the Horned Devil with his longbow.
Yep.
How far?
For 30 to hit, doing
Jesus.
8 plus the
Okay.
No.
8 plus
There
what?
we go.
What do you what
8 plus the Colossus Slayer bonus, which is 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Is 13.
Okay.
Arcane Shot.
Okay.
Bursting Arrow, which is 2d6
Okay.
for an additional 10 points of damage. So that's 23 altogether.
Okay.
He takes his second shot with the longbow for 32 to hit, which is 9 points of damage, arcane shot, bursting arrow, which is an additional 2d6 for 8, so that's 17 more points of damage. And that's where he'll stop for this time.
Okay. Yeah, the pile of bones comes crashing down to the ground.
Those attacks were on the Horn Devil, not the Bone Devil.
Oh, you shot the. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Sorry. Then he's not dead. Okay.
It's alive.
He comes back to life.
The great sword's attacking what it can reach.
Right.
But Landers
Okay.
can reach anything on the board. So he's going for the big guy.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Sure. Then that's fine. I'll do that. 20, 30, 40. Okay. Okay, got it. Done. Okay. That's easy. All right. So the Horn Devil flies straight down onto the ground and does kind of as he flies down, he tucks his wings, flies straight down, doesn't get a lot of velocity. So I'm going to get you to roll a for the concussion of that 9. It's DC 5, so you basically roll a 1 and not be knocked over.
Dex?
Dex save, right? Yeah. So he turns, sees you, and goes down, and he's woof. Okay, so you get rattled, but you still stay on your feet, so you're still in defensive form. And he raises up his pitchfork, and he's going to start attacking with his pitchfork. Okay. And you see his tail raising up as well.
Okay.
So 2 attacks with the pitchfork. So the first attack, he swings at you, and you see with a 14, he takes a spike and just hits the ground right next to you. The next attack with a 19 to hit. Is that hit?
My armor class is 9.
So it glances off the side of your shoulder. You just at the last second turn it away, and the tail comes down, and you see it, and you deflect that tail up above your head too.
Whew.
So, okay. The next thing, what you guys see is off to the side. You see coming out of the side here. You see him flying just into view here, and they make it to about there. In tight attack formation, you see the 3 spine devils going flying back down the riverbed. And Kajira.
Going to shoot at the devil.
Okay. So shoot at the Horn Devil.
23 to hit.
Does hit.
Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage.
$19.
Just shooting again. Yeah, 19 points and 19 misses.
Okay. My Drake.
Is he?
Trying to get the heck out of there.
Okay, so he can go straight south, basically. He makes it to 30 feet, right? Makes it to there, streaking away. Right? Is that right? Correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Good. That's 6, make it easier. Good. And that's Drake. And we would be there we go. So the Bone Devil that's next to you, Bone Devil 2, just falls to the ground and is coming at you with claws and a tail that seems to be dripping with some sort of a greenish goo.
Do I recognize the tail?
Oh yeah, exactly like the stinger. Yeah. Okay, that's so the first claw comes at you with a 16 to hit, and you just easily dodge out of the way of that attack. The second one, you see it coming right after you. It was very similar to the attack from you're getting to be really good at this. Please, your buddy did this. I could deflect that. And the tail, however, catches you a little off guard and hits you just off the corner of your shoulder, knocking you back a little bit, doing 20 points of piercing damage, plus 17 points of poison damage. You need a DC con save or become poisoned for 1 minute.
I'm on 21.
So you make the save. You do not need to repeat it, but you took you felt the sting as that poison hit you. Like, oh wow, whoa! But your Constitution managed to get by it, and you realize that would have killed a mere mortal. So, all right, and the Bone Devil 3. He is. Wait, why are you down there? You moved. Oh, there we go. For some reason, you were down below. Going to fly to right there, and he is going to make one attack with 2 claws at Moon and 1 at and the tail is going to go after Venturi.
Landris.
Moon, you see what you see.
How is the tail going to go at Venturi? Venturi's way off.
Not Venturi, sorry, Landris. The elf. The elf. It doesn't like the elf. Okay. So the first claw is coming down directly for your head, looking it's going to be it could critically wound you.
It could critically critically hit Moon.
Yes.
I'm going to cancel the crit.
Okay, so it will hit, but hit for not quite as much. And the other one, it's swinging for 8. Does 18 hit you?
It misses. That's my AC.
Okay, so that it glances off. You get hit with the first one, but you're missing the second one. And the damage on the first attack is the claw comes down.
Me and
12 points of damage. Yeah, so hits you for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And the stinger against Landris. Ooh. That's probably going to hit. That'd be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, okay. And that hits for 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. And it will do 17 points of poison damage. I'll need a DC.
My defenses say I'm immune to poison damage.
You're immune to poison?
It says I'm resistant to cold, immune to frighten, magical sleep, and poison.
How the hell are you resistant to poison?
I don't know. It's there. I thought maybe you could tell me why I had it, because I can find nothing I own that would make me immune.
Yeah, because the custom and poison were there when you had when you were with Venturi's little potions. That stuff was fun.
Oh, okay, so I need to somehow remove those.
You go to customize, you take them off. Here, I'll get rid of them for you. There you go. Done. There you go.
The 8 Eggo waffles as well.
Yeah, there would have been a good time to. So that was when you did the feast. The feast gives you that where you're immune to fear.
I got to reload my page for some reason.
Yeah. So 17 points of piercing damage, and 13 points of piercing, and 17 points of poison damage, and a DC 14 con save, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my stuff back. How much poison damage?
17.
17 poison, and a DC con save.
14. And Ventura, you're coming up here.
Okay.
I don't know why it ain't rolling.
Can't tell you. Just roll a dice. Then I'll take whatever you have. Plus 6, whatever it is, plus 6.
So 19 plus 6
Okay, you're not poisoned. Good enough. Okay, Ventura.
All right. Do I see those guys flying over there? The patrol scouts?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're coming in at twice the movement speed that we're before. They're moving really fast.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a second level ice knife at the guy up front, the orange one.
Good use of that spell. Okay.
For
Explosion.
10 to hit.
Let me just check. That might actually hit. Oh, so close. No, it does not.
All right. Well, they still have to make a Dex 15 save, and it explodes.
To what kind of damage?
Cold damage.
Okay. Dex 15?
Yep.
One did. One made it, the other did not.
That'd be all three of them that would have to make that.
Yep. So one made the save, the other ones did not.
Okay, and that's
I got a 20, a 3, and a 4. So yeah.
3d6.
Ooh.
For 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they make it, they don't take anything.
Okay.
And yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yep.
You gonna move or nothing? Nope.
All
right.
No.
Okay. And although we were at the top of the round, we're gonna stop right here and have a quick 15-minute bio break. Call it 10-minute bio break. I'll be back after that. Okay.
Sounds
so
good.
Venturi went first, and but we're gonna go right after that. Okay.
All right. And we're back.
Okay. All right. Hello. All righty.
Hooty hoo.
So, woohoo. So the next to go after Venturi was the Bone Devil, and did he attack? I may have went in the wrong order. So the Bone Devil that attacked Moon and Landers went out of order. So he's the same number as you, Venturi. Sorry, that's why. I'll move him down. Okay, and then we're going to go to 9. He now goes after you.
Okay.
9.
My turn.
You have 2 people surrounding you. They are big and they are nasty and they are full of claws, teeth, and bones.
I laugh and I attack the Bone Devil.
Okay.
Or not the Bone Devil, the Horn Devil.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Attacking, first attack is an 18.
We'll glance off of his pitchfork that he's holding in his hand.
Okay. Second attack. 14. I'm going after the Horn Devil. I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Okay.
That is a 24.
And that will hit.
That does 9 points of damage plus.
Don't do the poison. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're immune to it. So.
Okay.
And you sort of go, hey, wait a minute. I think devils are immune to poison. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Just save you the time. Okay, so then after that, we go Moon.
Well, first I'm going to get my shovel over next to me.
How far can it move one turn?
60 feet.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Just smoking.
I think that's my shovel.
Yep.
Um,
Yours has a red dot. I put a red dot by yours.
okie dokie. I'm going to, let's all say it in unison.
Toll
Hold
the
it.
That's a wisdom DC of 18.
That's a 16 plus 6, making that a 20.
Oh, balls. Okay. I guess that doesn't work. However, my spiritual weapon, my trusty shovel,
The shovel.
for 26 will hit.
The shovel hits.
Yes.
cat.
For 11 points of damage.
You're bored.
The rust is starting to come off of the shovel.
The rust is being beaten off that shovel today. You done that, Moon?
I'm done.
Landris. I know you've been eagerly awaiting to beat up.
Trusty great sword flies back to here and attacks,
Okay.
making this its second attack for a 14 to hit, which misses.
It bounces harmlessly off the back.
Landris is still attacking the Horn Devil with his longbow.
It will be with disadvantage
Disadvantage.
because you are in melee range combat with another creature.
Okay.
You don't care.
17 to hit.
17 to hit the
Horn Devil.
That arrow flies by.
I curved the shot
You curve the shot.
to
Into
the
which
Horn Devil there.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
A 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Doing 13 points of damage.
Okay.
My second attack. Oh, that's a 22 and a 29. So it's a 22 to hit the Horn Devil.
Hits.
For
If you right click on the thing before you roll it, you
right, 14 points of damage plus my Colossus Slayer damage, which is 15 points of damage altogether.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to end it this time.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm sorry, 9, Moon, and Landris, please roll a perception check since your turn is gone. 9, you can roll with advantage.
I don't like this new setup.
13.
12.
28.
You recognize the carcass sitting over there is Rudy.
Okay, now I'm pissed.
As you're moving around, you look back and you take a half-second glance, and you see this pieces of it are. It's what's left that you could possibly see. Most of it has been just torn to pieces, and it's a carcass devoured by these creatures. Okay, but you recognize pieces of it that it's Rudy for sure. All right, so the Horned Devil, he is going to fly up, and he's going to go ahead and roll a please roll a attack of opportunity.
19.
Misses, unfortunately. And he is going to be... Okay. And he is going to hurl back down at you 3 balls of fire. And the first one, oh, geez, is likely going to miss. Yeah, it misses horribly. Where the hell are they here? So, and it lands here, lighting it on fire. The second one is, oh, geez, 22.
That hits.
Okay. And you save for half? I don't know if you do or not. No, it's straight. Not a save for half, unfortunately. Sorry. And you take 14 points of fire damage. And a third one comes flying. Oh, jeez. For 26.
That would hit.
And for 19 points of fire damage.
I'm going to use a reaction.
Okay.
To Uncanny Dodge. That has that.
Okay.
So that's. Okay.
Okay. And that's his go. And the Spine Devil. So they have they're gonna go around to here. And those guys, they're right there. Yeah, then the Spine Devils fly in and you see them closing on you, Venturi. And then that, Kajira.
Kajira's going to shoot at the Bone Devil that is upon Moon and.
Okay, so you gotta shoot at the barely hanging on Bone Devil. Gotcha.
Yeah, I get it out. Oh, seriously? Nat 20?
A second shot may not be required. We'll have to see here.
Oh.
I say severely hurt, and I mean it.
Look, really?
14 points of damage.
At the very least, he'll be walking with a limp.
Okay. So the first shot didn't kill him.
Okay. Take a second shot at it.
Mainly because you rolled really low. But yeah.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Finish him off.
Try it.
Finish him.
Something's going to happen here.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
You probably had like a weapon.
There are pieces of skin still hanging. Okay. Your dragon's going to keep coming back towards you, right? Or are you going to command it again to do something else?
Oof.
What's the command you're giving it?
I want it to come toward me, yes.
Protect me. So it'll make it to right there. Full movement is right there. It's movement and a dash, and it gets to right there.
Okay,
Not quite able. It can attack anyway, but sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We're done.
Yep. Okay. The Bone Devil by that's on. That's what I skipped. I skipped the poor guy. Oh, he's just sitting here being chilling with like a villain. The one by you on you, 9.
Uh-huh.
Is going to take 3 swipes at you. Well, sorry, 2 swipes. The first claw comes in with just raking the ground at your feet as near the fire, and the second one hits you squarely on the shoulder, and it does 8 points of slashing damage to you on your shoulder before you're halved, of course. And the tail comes around and 17.
That is.
The tail just deftly misses you. So he's done. However, you hear the heavy beating of wings behind you as the second one closes in behind you and swoops down, landing on the ground just behind you with a claw scraping along your back for 9 points of damage. Of course, halved. And a second claw just narrowly missing you as it hits the ground. You see the stinger coming. However, you do catch a glancing blow off it, and the poison will try to enter your body again. You're going to take from the stinger 11 points of piercing damage, so that'll be halved. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, and you'll take. Oh, that's a nice roll for me. I guess, sorry, that's a nice roll for you. That's only 11 points of damage. It could have been a lot worse. It's this many dice. So only 11 points. There was 3 1s and a few others. So, and 11 points of damage. Make a Constitution save versus poison, please. DC 14.
23.
You do make that deftly. You're like, oh, this poison felt like the other one. Just didn't sting as much. Shrug it off and you keep going. All right. And at that point, we're going back to Venturi.
All right. Venturi, seeing these things come in on him, is going to... Everything is fire. That's not going to do anything. Crap. You know, I guess I'm going to... They're flying. How high up are they?
They're only about 20 feet off the ground now. Coming down. They were quite high.
I'm going to cast Tidal Wave at the group of them. That's Dex 15.
Creating a tidal wave in front of them. Okay. Dex 15?
Yeah, Dex 15.
one makes it for sure. The other one, I believe, one's going to take it head on, and the other one would be. That's for half, or is it a complete miss?
It's for half. If they don't make it, they fall prone.
Two are taking half damage. The other one's taking full damage. Okay.
All right.
And conveniently enough, the one that's taking full damage is the one that hasn't been hit yet.
That's 20 points of damage, and the one that didn't make the save is knocked prone. 10 points to the ones that did make the save.
10 points to make the save.
Yeah, half if they make it.
Okay, so.
And it's water damage.
Water's fine.
Is it water? Is that?
Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
No, it's bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, this one here that's over here is knocked prone. The other two are still in the air.
All right, and then
It's knocked away.
Bonus action. Shit. Why is everything fire? I can't even summon my wildfire spirit because it's freaking fire. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I can summon it, but it can't attack or do literally anything. It can run over and touch something and give it a heal.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Yep, that'll be it.
That's it. Okay. So
I am going to move, though. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into the trees.
Gotcha. Okay. So our friend and his Moon's friend is going to still go after the good Moon. The first one. Oh my God, really? Seriously? I don't know. I couldn't make this up. All right. So he goes to swing, and as he goes to swing at Moon, he deftly misses Moon, tripping over himself, and he falls prone. And he loses his other two attacks. The tail goes fleeing wildly, and the creature is laying at your feet, prone.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1. Then I rolled a 1 on the check, and a 1 to the check. That's it. He's done. I rolled 3 ones in a row.
It's hard to hit the moon in the daytime, you see.
Go ahead, 9. Or yeah, 9. Wow.
9 is attacking Bone Devil 2.
Okay.
First attack is a 24.
Hits.
Is that 8 points of damage?
Okay.
Second attack is a 24.
Hits.
It
still hits this round too. Yeah.
For 7 points of damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Okay.
That misses as a 13.
That misses, yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's me.
Yep. Moon.
Go after the little bugger in front of me.
Okay.
Who can't seem to hit.
Okay, you get advantage because he's on his back.
Oh, I get advantage?
Yes, if you're attacking with a weapon, you will all get advantage this turn. He is prone.
Well, I could hit him with my mace.
Yes, you can.
Hit him. Hit him.
Smack him. Punch him. Kick him. Spit on him. Something.
Get him out of here.
Take a dump on his head.
17 to hit.
And he wow. And he
I know,
rolls
right?
out of the way, and you miss that mace attack.
All right. Well, spiritual weapon, does it get does it get advantage?
Everybody that's attacking this with a melee type of weapon gets, or a directed the spell type attack will get advantage. Oh, sorry. If you're spell type directed ones will not get advantage. They'll get disadvantage because he's prone and tiny.
So should I roll again?
No, that's not a spell. You're swinging a sword. Go ahead.
Yeah, 21.
Mhm.
Hit.
Yeah.
For 9 points of damage. My mace is a little out of practice too.
Too much tolling that damn dead.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
Oh, we finally drilled something on.
And as the shovel hits it, the last bit crumples and it falls already to the ground. The rest of it just sort of falls to the ground. The tail takes two death whips and just falls down. Okay. Are you done then?
I is.
Landris.
Checking something.
What are you checking?
Okay. Distance between me and the sword and the incoming spines. The sword will take its movement of 30 and end up right there, where it will attack
with advantage.
The prone one.
Orange spine damn. That's with advantage?
With advantage.
Okay. Where's my sheet? Come on. Like I said, I hate. Okay. That would be a 12 to hit.
Even though you have advantage.
I told it to. Okay, I pushed the wrong button. 24 to hit with advantage, or it could be the move 3 from it.
Either way, if you rolled a 7 or a 19 would be the next two in order. You're still going to get. You'll make it with a hit. Go ahead.
Okay.
It hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Landers is attacking the horned devil with his longbow. (16), which misses.
Yes.
Can he curve the arrow back to hit the bone devil too?
How far is it? 5, 10, 15? What's the distance? How far can you curve it?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, I'll let it happen. Give me a roll.
Okay.
And if you roll greater than 10, you can pull the 180 to this close.
Okay.
Just roll a d20.
D20 rolled is nope, can't pull it.
You try to pull it, and it just doesn't quite make it all the way around.
All right.
You just fire too
Second
hard.
shot.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Hits.
That would be 8 points of damage plus the Colossus Slayer.
Okay.
Which is 5, making that 13. Action surge.
Okay.
Where is it? I need to click that off. Firing at the same horned devil. And I missed.
Okay.
Trying to curve it again. Nope. Same roll.
Familiar. Okay.
Attacking with my last attack for a 27 to hit.
Hits.
10 points of damage. And I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so the horned devil. You see normally the balls that he's holding. You see him get very, very angry and the ball he's holding is bigger, and he heaves it straight out towards you, Landris. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what that is here.
I need to see how this works.
So that would be. I'll just try this. Just make it right here. He's it right where that is. Everybody in that circle, please make a save.
Ow.
Dex.
What kind of save?
Dex
What is
save.
it?
Dex.
Sorry, I rolled on.
10.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. You rolled con the first one.
Oh no.
Okay, you're all taking full damage.
I rolled a 1.
Doesn't matter. You can't critically miss at one.
15.
Okay.
You also miss. It's a DC 17. Doesn't sound so bad. Okay, all of you'll all take 60 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
60. God.
6-0.
Call BS.
You call BS? Okay. And the forest in that area is now on fire. And he's
We're on.
It's lit,
And
fam.
you see
Forget
him,
your 60 points of damage. You're in that circle too.
oh, did you roll for half century? Oh, you did. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. A 1, a 6, a 6, and a.
Holy shit.
Kajira tried. Oh, wow. And Kajira. Oh, wow. Okay, so. And then he starts to just book it the other way. All right. And the Spine Devils. This
Can
one.
I use my? He didn't crit, did he?
No. That would have been twice that.
Oh boy. Can I use my tattoo out of order, or do I have to wait till my turn?
You'd have to use it on your turn.
Okay.
Requires an action.
All right.
Okay.
Guess I
Okay.
won't toll the dead.
Guess you won't toll the dead on this guy. Okay, so the Spine Devil here, Spine Devil 2, gets up and just see how smart they are. It gets up and takes a swing at the sword. The 13 goes straight through it, and the
It's a
other
sword.
2 go flying. Are they immune to fire? I don't even know. They are not immune to fire. They will not fly into there. Sorry, I gotta move this
How
out of the way.
smart are they? Would they fly in there? No.
And no. Okay, so they will fly from there. And they'll go to that direction. Heading towards you. And the next is Kajira. Oh, Kajira, your Drake is gone. Gone Dodo as well, too. Your Drake would have been nuked for 60 points as well.
I know.
Okay.
Jared's got out of the flames.
So they're not going to hurt you, but the forest around you is on fire. So you can stay there. You understand?
Put myself back.
Yeah.
All right. Shoot at
I'll
Bone
assume you guys all know it's there. So here, I'll just get rid of it.
Bone Devil 2.
2, gotcha.
$27 hit.
Okay. It hits, of course.
14 damage. Second hit.
Okay.
6 to hit.
26. God, you hit like Landris.
Seven points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Here is yours.
I missed the last bit. I saw your lips move, but Kajira is
Finished. That's it.
finished. Okay. Sorry, I saw your lips move, but I couldn't. There was no noise come out. Okay. So you're finished. At that point, and your ring was dead. Bone Devil 2 turns and tries to keep a swing at. No, actually, he won't. He's going to come and he's going to head towards you. So before, as he moves away, please get attack of opportunity.
Oh,
9.
yeah. Come to daddy. Not with a 16, it don't.
Nope.
No, you just get an attack of opportunity.
So it's going to occupy the same space as your shovel. So your shovel's just going to be right there. There. All right. It's going to go right there. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to try and land on you. Let's see here. And with disadvantage, it lands near you, Moon. Okay. And that is that. That one's done. And the next one next to you, 9, is going to keep swinging with its claws. The first claw comes down, narrowly missing you on the left-hand side. The second claw does slip down the shaft of your longsword, hitting you for 5 points of damage. And the tail comes swinging around, and it just hits the ground hard, and he just screams at you,
Okay.
and he yells at you in broken common. And then it's Venturi's turn.
So you said if we stay in the fire, we don't take prolonged
Yeah,
fire
the fire-
damage?
The fire is the trees around you. The treetops are on fire.
Okay.
You engulfed by a double fireball. It's twice the size of a fireball.
All right. Wild shape into a black bear. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I don't get to attack as the black bear. I just turn into it.
Isn't it?
It's
Okay,
an
so
it's
that
an
would be-
action to wild shape.
Okay, and bonus action?
Um,
Or do you want to do a bonus action first?
bonus action healing word on myself.
Okay,
Because-
good call.
Yeah, before I turn into the bear. And I'm going to do that at a second level.
Okay.
Because I've got all three.
8 points of healing, and I'm a black bear.
Okay, move yourself when you need to.
I'm actually just going to barely move since I can't attack yet. Just close enough where I can get there next turn, hopefully. This black bear's on fire. And that'll end it.
Okay.
You're gonna barely move.
Yeah, barely move.
Wow. 9, please get us out of that bad pun.
I will do so by attacking.
Okay.
The Bone Devil.
Okay.
Attack. Holy shit, a 1.
Okay.
Don't.
What'd you roll? Roll d20.
Uh, 13.
Okay. You just miss heavily.
Second attack. Really? 3. I missed with that one.
You did miss with that one as well.
As a bonus action, I'm going to attack with my all. Starting to do something. Attack. That is a 27 to hit. And 8.
All right.
Next.
All right. That's your bonus action. So the next one, 9. With F9.
I'm going to use my tattoo, my Mark of Osiris, to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
How far does that reach?
30 feet.
Okay, never mind.
So everyone that's within 30 feet of me, which is pretty much everybody that got blasted by the double fireball, receives 21 points of healing.
Sweet.
Thank you.
That would be
That's
great
handy.
if I wasn't a bear.
Well, I sort of hinted at it that I was going to do it anyway.
I forgot about it because I was like, I need to get into a shape that way I don't take more damage.
Right.
He
No,
was
it's all
barely-
good. We'll heal after
No.
the fight.
Moon, he was barely cognizant of what you said.
Venturi
Oh,
right now
Jerry.
is kind of freaking out because there's demons and there's devils, and he already got rid of one demon, and now there's more devils. And he's like, life was going good. What happened?
It's my bonus action, my spiritual weapon.
I go right over
Going
to
to face. No. It's gonna it rolled a 1. Oh
Mhm.
bother.
Oh, bother. No, that's the bear.
Yes.
All right. So, Landris.
All right. The Dancing Greatsword will take its 4th and final attack at the spine in front of it.
Mhm.
Oh,
The one it's sparring with.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 15 to hit
Hits.
for 8 points of damage. It then seeks to
dies.
return to my hand.
Okay.
And flies the 30 feet back, and it lands in my empty hand.
Okay.
I take a bonus action and cast Misty Step, which, since the sword is in my hand, we both end up there.
Okay.
Now, I drop the sword and use my action to attack the one attacking 9.
There's with Misty Step, there's no penalty for opportunity attacks, right?
It doesn't say there is.
No. Okay.
I guess that would be your call.
It's a teleport.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if you knew. But go on.
All right, I attack the one attacking 9, the bone attacking 9, for 25 to hit, doing 15 points plus my Colossus Slayer damage.
Okay.
which is 6, so that's 21 damage. I attack my second attack and miss with the 3 and attempt to curve it back to one of the spine devils. 18 to curve, so I assume that it does it.
You got that would be curving it back behind yourself.
No. I am attacked. The bone devil attacking 9, and you have both of the spine devils over there.
That's fine. Okay, I assumed you're attacking the one next to Moon, but okay, gotcha.
No, there's 3 of them back there. They can handle that.
Okay.
9's all by himself facing 3. So I curved it back onto that first spine devil.
Okay.
With the hit roll of 21.
Hits.
Doing damage of 14. And that's my turn.
Killing it. Knocking it clear to the sky, and the corpse, as it's going, the momentum has it hit the ground right there. Okay. The Horn Devil. He yells out, "I will be back," and throws 3 fireballs at you. Small ones. 9.
Okay.
And wow. He hits with one of them. The other 2 are, I rolled a 19, a 2, and a 2. So. Oof. Okay, any bonuses to that? It's one of his, he hurls flame at you, basically.
Right.
For 24 points of damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that. To have.
Good call. Good call. Okay. And he is now, you see him move another 60 feet away. So at this point, who can shoot the farthest? Probably you, Landris, right?
Landris, I can shoot 600 feet on a long shot.
Okay.
I think it's 600.
Hurricane as well.
Yeah, but she's further behind me.
Yeah, it's not that far. Okay. I was going to see here. So this just as a check. Okay, so he's at the end of this round, he'll be 200 feet away and still under half cover. Okay. By the end of the next round, he will be out of sight. He'll be in full cover. You will not be able to see him. All right. The Spine Devils. Sorry, Devil. No, that one's dead. That one's dead. And the last one flies up and goes to hit you. 9. It's gonna take a couple of bite attacks at you, and that's about it. To take 2 bites at you. I don't think it's gonna hit. Nope, a 12 and a 12.
Yes.
So he missed. All right. Kajira, you're up.
I'm going to shoot at the Horn Devil before he gets out of range.
Okay. So that's what those little spine devils, they look like that. Just so you see, I put a picture for you, so you have an idea.
Okay.
They're not pretty by any means.
That's a miss.
Yep. Taking 2 shots at him?
Yeah.
Okay. Second
22.
shot. That will miss.
22 misses.
It will miss now because he has half cover.
I'm done.
Not the distance, but his AC is up because he's in half cover.
Okay.
He's through the trees. That's why. You try to shoot through a bunch of trees. That's what that adds to it. So
Yeah.
your arrow gets stuck on a tree on the way there. Anything for a bonus action from you?
I don't have bonus action.
Yeah, you do.
Everybody.
You may not have it.
No.
You can move. You get 3 things per turn, always. Action, bonus action, and your movement. And then you also have a reaction too to certain things.
Back out.
No.
So nothing? Okay. All right. Then the Bone Devil that's there on Moon is going to attack you, Moon, with the first it's going to attack with its tail first and then two claws. The tail coming 23.
That hits.
Okay. 23. Okay, so the stinger, he dekes you out with the claws, comes down with the stinger. The stinger hits you for a total of 16 points of damage on piercing damage initially. And then you're going to take 18 points of poison damage. And then please roll a con save, con 14, or be poisoned.
So an additional 18.
Yes.
I am bleeding profusely.
Okay.
Con save?
Con save, DC 14. You do make that. So you shrug the poison off. You've learned from 9 how to do that. Perfect.
But I still take the poison damage.
Yes, you do.
I'm not poisoned.
You're not poisoned. So,
Okay.
and on the first claw, 16 to hit.
That misses.
Then the second claw comes down on you for a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, and it's just a claw. That shouldn't be so bad. Oh, that's not too bad at all. It'll be 6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh, okay. So you're down?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, then your blade is gone, and then if you're down, then it's going to move to right to Kajira, and that's where it's going to stay right there. The next Bone Devil up top attacking 9. He saw his brethren attack with the stinger first. He's going to go for the stinger first, and that is just an easy block for you on the first one. The second one on his claw misses completely, and okay, Venturi, go ahead.
All right. I'm
not hitting you with 2, 2, 3. Okay, go on.
10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm going to go up here, drop bear form, spare the dying on Moon. You get to gain...
Nothing.
Yes, she does. 1d8 plus 3 healing.
On spare the dying?
Yes, defy death. Special...
That's not spare the dying then.
It is. It says when you stabilize a creature with spare the dying, they once per long rest they can get 1d8 plus 3. So you get 4
so
healing.
You're using a second thing. I see.
Well, yeah, that's the defy death special. That's literally the only thing that undead warlocks get.
So 6 points of healing?
4 points of healing because I rolled a 1.
4 points of healing.
Besides the fact you can walk underwater without breathing.
I'm not to that level yet.
Hey, I'll take the 4 right now.
So he can take a long walk of a short pier and not die, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well,
Gotcha.
I wanna pee on that Bone Devil's corpse when he's done.
That's an action, right? Let me make sure that's an action and not a bonus action because I can't. Don't use spare the dying.
Spare the dying is in action.
Yes, it is. Okay, then I can't do much else for you, but I'll throw you a First level healing word. It's not much, but
I wouldn't, but that's okay.
another 7 points of healing,
I'll take it. Thank you.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. 9.
First thing I want to use a bonus action. I'm going to give myself 30 points of healing from the vampiric dagger that I have stored in there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Quick. And then I am attacking the bone devil. Come on. God, another fucking one? Okay, roll the 20. This time I rolled a 9.
Okay. No, you're fine. It does hit him, but just completely not a good hit. You feel you almost pulled something on that swing. But go on.
Second attack is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
For the damage. And that's
Okay. Okay, Moon.
I'm just gonna go right for the big guns and cast Guiding Bolt on the dude that's whooping my butt.
Are you a warcaster?
How so? I
Yes.
believe so.
Okay. Then I won't pose disadvantage on you. Go on. Okay. 25 hits.
Good. For 13 points of damage.
Okay. And he's glowing.
Yes, it's radiant. So the next attack gets advantage.
Yep.
The next melee attack, I believe.
Yes.
And that's it.
Landris.
Bonus action. Hail of Thorns. That will cause it to take effect on my first hit as an attack. I am attacking the Horned Devil.
Okay.
You said disadvantage, so 20 to hit.
Misses.
My second attack.
Is that also Hail of Thorns? Or is that a
Well,
cast?
it takes effect on your first hit of a target.
Okay.
So it could happen next round.
Gotcha.
20 to hit again. So mine miss. I am going to scoop up my sword and take a movement of, let me get that out the way, about 25 to here. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And the Horn Devil is out of sight. The
good.
Spine Devil on you is going to take a couple of swings at you. And it's like a kitten hitting the side of you. You're just like, what are you doing? And he hits you but doesn't do any damage.
Right.
Okay, Kajira.
Gonna hit
With what?
Bone Dragon 2 with short sword of life.
So you got to pull your short sword and start swinging at him. Gotcha. Go ahead.
25 to hit.
That hits.
That also gets advantage, right?
No.
How points of
Oh, yes. You roll a d20 again, Kajira. On that hit, if you get a 20 on this one, it'll be a critical because then you have advantage to hit.
Because it's the first melee attack.
First melee attack on her guiding bolt.
Gotcha.
Good call. 'Cause I forgot about
Go for
that.
the crit. Go for the crit.
Oh, okay.
Close. Close.
I was hoping. Okay.
But it was what,
12 points? Okay.
12 points of
yeah, 12
damage
points
on
of
it.
damage.
Second hit.
Okay. Second hit.
21
Hits.
damage. $11 points of damage.
Okay. So it's going to take one, actually, because it thinks Moon's dead. It thinks it did its job there. It's going to go at you with a stinger and two claws. Kajira. Okay. The first claw, you just take one step to the left and it falls harmlessly to the ground. The second claw looks exactly the same, but you take one step to the right and dodge it the exact same. 5 and 5. And the stinger over above the head, that one would be a 19.
Okay.
Hits. Okay. So the stinger does hit. It does.
This is ouchie.
12 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Was
And if you have an immunity to poison, would be. And 14 points of poison damage. And then I need a Constitution save DC 14 or you're poisoned.
he's
21.
we keep the say poison saves going. We are
Okay. So you're not. Nobody's gotten poisoned yet. Damn. Oh, that's good. Okay, and the Bone Devil on you. 9. First claw attack. You saw what Kajira did. You dodged to the right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The second one, you dodged to the left. And the stinger comes down on top of you. Ooh, that's a dirty 20. And the stinger. Oh, sorry, boss.
oh, hey, dude.
And that's for 19 points of poison damage. And sorry, the piercing. Piercing is for 12 points. So 6 points of piercing and 19 points of poison.
And
Okay.
20.
Okay. And then we are going to go to the top of the order at this point. But at this point, we are round 7 currently.
Mhm.
And we're going to stop right here because there may be more things happening right now. But we're going to stop here at round 7 and keep your hit points where you are. We'll take a little quick screenshot of what we got for hit points. Are your hit points all up to date as of the trackers? Yes.
I don't know if
I've got 42. Is what I've got.
I've got
I got
47.
31.
That doesn't seem right.
DM screen is all kinds of off lately. I don't know. They need to update something.
All right. Landris, what do you have?
31.
Okay.
Kajira.
59.
Moon.
11.
11. 11.
Venturi.
47.
Oh, look at them go.
47, and 9 has 42.
Sorry, Moon.
So I've got those written down.
Perfect.
Moon needs to chug
Okay.
a lug healing potion.
Right?
Be glugging on healing potions pretty quick here.
I think that might not be a bad idea.
Kind of hard to do in the middle of combat if you're going to make an attack, though.
You cannot.
It's
Either you
true.
drink a potion or you make an attack. But if it's going to either kill you or you're going to live, make the damn
Right.
drink the damn potion.
Decisions.
That's not a tough one to make, though.
No.
Right.
I mean, you're just as powerful at 1 hit point as you are at 100 hit points, but if that 1 hit point disappears, you're screwed.
That's the difference right there.
So true.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the buttons, do the things. If you have an Amazon Prime, make sure to use it on somebody. And we will